Morning, Gun Circus. Welcome back. We're working shoulders today with Tracy Brooks, my girlfriend. She's a bikini competitor. Going to be competing in the novice this fall at Music City Muscle in Nashville. So just to bring you up to speed on what we've done so far for our shoulders, we started off doing dumbbells, frontal raises just like this, holding the dumbbells directly in front of your body, raising them out so that your elbow is above parallel to the floor. And just alternating those to get warmed up. Same thing with the standing flies or lateral raises. Taking the dumbbells, starting from this position, raising them all the way up so that your elbows will pass the parallel position and back down. We did those for 4 sets, and then I had Tracy do a tear down set. So she started with her highest weight and did as many reps as she could with that. She dropped to the next level as many as she could, and then dropped to the next level and did as many as she could. And the idea behind that, if you've ever followed our show before, we always teach complete muscle exhaustion. And for those of you who watched our leg day yesterday, it worked. I'm sore today. So if you caught that or didn't catch it, go back and pick it up on YouTube and see what we did there. It's a great leg routine. So what we're gonna do now is we're working on, showing the bench real quick. We're working on the Smith machine and just seated position. It gives you some assist so that you don't have to worry about the balance, you just worry about pushing the weight. We've already done 2 sets here, and on our 3rd set here we're going to do a pull-off, tear down set, and what we'll do is we'll put the heaviest weight on the outside, hit as many reps as she can do there. We'll pull off that heavy weight, and then she'll have 2 more to go. Pull that one off and do it again. So we're going to show you what that looks like now. So here's Tracy. Here, I'll get over here so I can help spot. Hey, Zane. Zane, spot her real quick. Go ahead, honey. Stay with her. Come on. Notice how her elbows are at or below parallel. You don't really need to go any further than that. I see people all the time taking it as low as they possibly can. There's no need in putting that much tension on your joint.
Let me know when you want it to crack.
Welcome, Watts Mommy.
Pushing. Is that it? No? Oh, wow.
She's strong.
It's not going.
One more. Rack it. Pull that in down there. I got this one. All right, you see what we've got on here. We've got 2 5s and a 10. We're going to strip this. Rachel, I'm not sure I understand what your question is. Come on. Good. All right, now we're going to come over and we're going to strip this one off for 1 more on this tear down. Zane, don't let her quit until you've helped her do 4 or 5. Rachel, going back to your question, if you're asking, do we work core muscles, abs, that kind of thing? Yes, we do every day. If that's not what you're asking, if you can ask your question again and help be a little bit more descriptive or more detailed, I might be able to give you a better answer. Come on. There you go. All right, so now I'm up.
You just keep on going, don't you?
Do the same thing.
I'm trying.
Your face, you hold a good facial expression too.
See, that's the thing. I always wait until she starts making a bad facial expression.
Sometimes I close up and don't make a face at all. I just lock it up.
For all you critics out there, I'm doing the same weight as her because I just had a cortisone shot in my shoulder about a week ago. And I'm not taking any chances.
It looks so crazy.
If you want to see what that looks like, go back, you'll find that on our YouTube channel also. On this exercise, slow and steady. Don't get into doing this kind of thing where you just throw it because you're not working properly when you do that. Believe it or not, that's getting kind of hard.
He's going so light because he just had a cortisone shot in his shoulder, so he's got to take it easy for the next few weeks here.
All right, next thing we're going to do here is we're going to do what we call 8-second drops. Most people call them a negative. Yeah, just put that 5 back on. I'm going to have Tracy get underneath there, and we're going to, Zane's going to counter off 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, all the way down so that she has to keep the tension on those shoulders for a longer period of time, explode out of it, and then go again, okay? We've talked about muscle exhaustion before, and this is what this is. You do a lot where you feel like you've done enough and you haven't done enough. As long as you're still got some juice left in the tank, you need to keep going. A little slower. Good. Good. Get a little bit lower. Good. No for me. Sorry, tail dragger.
5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, racket, let's pull one. Stay in there. All right, same thing. We're going to continue with the 8-second drops. I want to challenge you guys when you're training to not get under there and say, okay, I'm going to do 10, do 3 sets of 10 and then move on to the next exercise. You need to get on that exercise hit your set of 10 or 15 for a warm-up, and then start working on exhausting the muscle. So if that means you do 30 reps, then do 30 reps. But you need to really push yourself beyond that and get your partner to make sure that you're doing as many reps as you can get. So when you do 10, if you think you're done, your partner helps you through 2 to 5 more. One more. You got another one in you. You got another one in you. You got another one. You got another one. Yeah, she ain't even made a face like she's straining yet. Good. Yeah, she tries to contain that. Take this real quick. Okay guys, that's what we're going to show you today for our shoulder routine. Just so that you know, we're not done yet. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to start working on our rear delts. Rear delts, I've always told Zane, is the most overlooked muscle in our body, and that's the rear head of the delt. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get on a bench, we're going to set with dumbbells between our legs, we're going to work it just like that, just putting some tension on it. Then we're going to do Yates rows, which is a similar movement, just using a straight bar with an upside down grip like this, rowing up into our rib cage. So then we'll finish it off by going over to the pec deck, setting backwards in the pec deck where our chest is against the pad, and setting the arms of the pec deck all the way back, grabbing them here and then pulling back. So that'll be 3 exercises that we'll do, but we're going to run that as a circuit. So we'll do one, move to the other, move to the other, and we'll go through that at least 3 times. So that's it for our shoulder workout today. As always, anytime you got questions, shoot them out to us while we're live, or hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, any of that other stuff. I double checked yesterday on Instagram, it's JamMassYat, J-A-M-M-A-S-Y-A-T. And on Twitter, it's JamYat, J-A-M-Y-A-T. And then of course on Periscope, just go to Periscope, search for James Yates and follow there, and then go to YouTube and do a search for The Gun Circus and follow us there, or subscribe is what it's called on there. And we'll have not only training tips, but also nutritional tips, meal prep. We really focus this more towards competitive lifters, competitive bodybuilders, but people that are into fitness at all will find some benefit.
This is the lifestyle. We're trying to trend the lifestyle.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're done for today. Gun Circus out.